got that, you see it, right? And then we got extra room. Oh man, this is one of the better ones. What's going on, everyone? Chris Jarzyk, your Southwest Florida real estate advisor with big breath MVP Realty, bringing you another new construction home tour. Today I'm in Southwest Cape. I am standing, you can't tell yet, in a 1,909 square foot home. This home is 3 bedrooms with a den, has 4 bathrooms, a pool, 2-car garage, and another separate garage that is 1,440 square feet. Karen has the camera like usual. She's back to 100%. I'm going to take you guys through the house, show you everything that the property has to offer, and check back in with you when the tour is over. Before we get started, though, if you could, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button for me. And if you have any questions about real estate, if you're buying, selling, relocating, my number is up on the screen. Feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, schedule your appointment today. Don't wait. All right, you ready? Entryway, if Karen could get a quick shot for you guys. And she's nervous. My phone does not have a case on it, and the glass is already off, so if she drops it, the show is over. Good size entryway. It's got that nice shiny tile that people either love or hate, but it has one of my favorite things, our electric outlet in the middle of the floor. As you can see, we've got a design cutout here. Plenty of natural light coming through, but then they did add quite a few cans, and you have an overhead ceiling fan light as well, so plenty of light. And as you guys are familiar, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you've seen any of these new construction videos, most of these homes that have a den, it's either on the left or the right. This one coming in is on the right-hand side. High ceilings throughout, 4 cans with that overhead fan light. Gives you plenty of light. Let's focus on the kitchen. Recently, a lot of people have been very unhappy with sinks on the island. I wonder if having the cooktop on the island is going to make everyone upset as well. But let's check it out here. Nice large granite top with, oh, where is it? I'll learn to open these one of these days. Here we go. With your storage underneath. Looking like 1, 2, 3, 4 cabinets here. We've got that waterfall edge, and on both sides of the counter we have our charging station. This one claims to be wireless, so maybe I'll go ahead and throw my phone on there and give it a quick charge when the tour is over. Nice. What do you want to call it? Actually, somebody had a problem with these, and I forget the guy's name. Maybe if I remember, I'll put it on screen. He was making a fuss about the push-in refrigerator. We don't do a lot of build-ins here, guys. A lot of it is the push-ins, but the fridge, nonetheless, very, very nice. Samsung. Plenty of room for all of your wonderful food, and you've got all kind of settings here that you can tinker with. I'll let you guys decide that. I did like this little setup here for your beverages as well. Also let you know filter strength, everything else, how much you've got left on it. Good size island, as we mentioned. Plenty of storage here, as well as the sink on this side. Let me know in the comments, do you like the sink on this side, or would you rather have it in the island? One of the more recent videos that we did, and I'll throw it down in the description box below, property on Surfside, Did not have a sink in the island, but it had a whole another butler's kitchen, I believe is what we call it. Not a double oven, but we do have our microwave and our oven here. And inside laundry, moving right along. The builder left a couple things here, but as you can see, granite top, decent sized sink, a 42 with a 36-inch cabinet, and we have a setup here for stackable washer and dryer. That's what they're going with here, so if you are not a fan of stackable, that's not going to work too well for you. Actually, we're going to bypass this and go to the rest of the house, come through and show you guys that large garage. Here we have our formal dining area. Very nice fixture. I thought that was kind of cool myself. Very unique. Haven't seen many of those on the channel. Decent size here. Probably fit 8-person table, maybe more, depending on the size of your chairs. I've seen some other videos in other states. You guys have large furniture. It's almost like medieval, like Game of Thrones type chairs, like massive stuff. We don't really do that here in Southwest Florida. Coming into guest bedroom number 1. As you can see, 4-can lights with our overhead fan. Plenty of lighting here. Give you guys a quick peek at that walk-in closet. A lot of gripes lately about wire racks, and I totally understand your point. This one here does have a built-in setup with your barn door. People either love these or hate these. Here we have, and Karen, you're going to have to be real careful and do your spinorama. Not quite a rain shower, but I'm going to call it one, just because if you guys are returning to the channel, you watch any of my videos, you're a subscriber, I love rain showers, overhead showers. I think they are the best. And if you caught the beginning of the video, you will come to see in the primary, there is an awesome setup for that. Floating cabinet here, single vanity with that LED light, LED mirror, which they need to adjust because it looks like it is a little crooked. Easy fix though, guys. All right, coming this way. Where'd she go? Oh, there she went. That's also the pool bath. Thank you, Karen. I think that's what you were showing everyone. Here we have guest bathroom number 2. Got our quasi-rain shower here. You know what? Let's give it a shot and turn it on. See what we got. Nothing? Oh, wait. That's for the sprayer. I'll learn one of these days. Do we have something here? There we go. I dig it. What do you guys think of that? And then I think this one has... Does it have the extra feature? Oh, guess it doesn't. So only that sprayer there. I do dig it though. I count it as a rain shower myself. Another floating cabinet, and we have a very unique sink here. Not quite your round bowl style, but more like an egg or a kidney shape. And as you guys have seen before, we have our fancy LED mirror, which will not turn off, but I figured it out. Oh, almost ran into Karen. Guest bedroom number 2. And these bad boys are going to be blaring in a little while. I'll do my best to edit those out. We had quite a picnic with those going out to the pool and out to the other garage. Karen's going to sneak in here, give you guys a shot of the guest bedroom closet with that barn door. Love it or hate it, let me know. Put that in the comments down below. Actually, that's like rhyming. I think I should take up maybe rap in my future when I get older. Coming on into the primary bedroom. Very, very good size. I've talked about it before on the channel. Some builders are getting away from doing the windows and then doing a transom instead. As I mentioned, if you are someone who has a large bed, you have a king size, that's going to be tricky to fit. between these two windows without overlapping on your headboard. This one might cut it, but when they have full-size windows in here, that tends to be a problem with your larger bed. So a transom, and if you are doing a custom build, and we can talk to the builder about that, doing a transom. Only other thing, and people have hazed me for this before, they expect me to go around and tell you guys everything is great. I love every single house. I love everything about it. Regular wall here. There is no access to your pool area from your primary. And I would be lying if I told you, guys, that's awesome. You don't get to look at your pool. I feel like that's just bad salesmanship. Like, I personally, again, guys, I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. But this right here, you do not have any access, obviously, unless you can walk through walls, to your pool area. I am personally not a fan of that. But some people may like it. They may feel it's more private. To each their own. Before we go in, obviously we've got our barn doors that will go into, and they close all the way, guys. I didn't want to, cut you completely out. They come into our primary bath. We have our closets on both sides. Pretty unique feature. There is not a wall or a door here. So essentially, these barn doors are what keeps anyone who happens to come into your master bedroom or your primary from seeing your closets. Here we have our beautiful soaking tub. And stop right there before you get in the mirror, Karen. Thought this was pretty unique. We've got two floating cabinets with our LED mirrors, and we have another cabinet here on the base. So two floating cabinets for the dual sinks with this base cabinet. And as I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, we do have sprayer here for your body, as well as our gorgeous LED rain shower there, and a little extra rinse, if you will, with that. And I think it has more lights. Obviously, there are your hot and cold, and they give you a sort of a gym style, fill up your soap and shampoo and conditioner. But I did like that style setup. Personally, I feel like shower should be a little bit bigger. That's just me. And as we've talked about before on the channel with custom builds, if you're somebody that's not going to use this, you can always design it so you would have a larger shower. You can make it on an angle. You could customize it any way, shape, or form. So if you have no need for the tub and you want a larger shower, you can go ahead and do that on custom builds. These are specs, so you're not going to be doing much with that. And another thing that we noticed here, a lot of the water closets are cut off. This one here is just, you've got a lot of freedom. You're out with everything in this area. So there's no closing this off. If you want privacy, you're going to have to close off these doors here. I'll take you guys out back first. Then we will go to the separate garage. Let's see if that bypass works. Uh-oh. Got 10 seconds. And we made it. It's kind of like Mission Impossible. Nice lanai area. We do have an outdoor kitchen with propane gas stove out here, as well as beverage cooler, extra storage, sink, and you've got two electric outlets over here, as one over here as well. Oh, that's actually your switch, sorry. Two electric outlets here for any appliances that you may need while you're out here. No pool cage on this one. Does have a completely fenced backyard. I've been going round and round with clients about pool cages. Some like them, some don't. Oh, and real quick, this lot is 0.37 acres as opposed to the normal 0.32. One of our listings, Karen's correcting me. 0.23 acres is the standard. This one is 0.37. What I meant to say is we have a listing now that has 0.45 acres. As you can see, beautiful pool with something in my eye. We'll get that out in a second. Beautiful pool, sun shelf with your spa. Looks like they just filled it up. We haven't had much rain, so a lot of pools have lost some water due to evaporation, so people have been filling them up. Pool bath, as we showed you in the beginning, and we'll take you guys over here really quickly. This building here is going to be your 1,440 square foot garage. I think what we might do is just take you between the buildings. Oh, and a little bit of behind the scenes, which we don't show a lot of people. Your pool pump, your pool setup, how it works, your spa and your bubbler, all of that stuff, and with your pool heater. Currently, pool heater's turned off. Usually you're not going to use them from June till about September. Usually October, November, you'll start to kick that bad boy on. As you can see, we are between the main house and the separate garage. That right there is the main garage. We'll go back through that way in a second. Karen, watch yourself. Let's have you come on in and give you guys a shot of the 1,440 square foot garage. Epoxy floor here. We've got 2 transoms, a door here. You got a window over there as well. And they have done an upstairs loft, which I thought was pretty cool. And obviously your large bay door. So if you are a person that has an RV, you have a couple cars, obviously seller or somebody's car is in here, probably the seller or the builder. They did transition. They went from the epoxy to the large white tile that everybody either loves or hates. And then I'll take you guys up here real quick. We have our stairs heading up to our upstairs loft area. Make a nice cardio section, maybe a small gym or a man cave of sorts, but you definitely do a lot with this. Also, as we mentioned, custom build. You do not have to do this up here. If you want more garage, you can leave this. It'll give you even a longer portion of garage to work with. Now, let's head back downstairs. Did our cardio for today, Karen. We don't have to do that this evening at the gym. That's right, guys. Karen and I not only work together, but we also work out together too. Coming around, we have a little storage area underneath that stairwell, and I'll let Karen go in front of me. Another separate little office setup or another storage area, poker room, whatever you so choose. And we have a full-on bathroom in here as well. So, ladies, if you are married to somebody that likes to tinker with cars, grass, get dirty, get messy, you can always have him come in this garage, get yourself cleaned up before he comes into your main house and makes a mess. And guys, you know you make a mess. We'll cut these lights a little bit. All right, we are going to go back around, fast forward mode, and then into the garage. I'm going to go ahead and avoid that loud alarm. All right, guys, come on out. We are going to avoid that alarm, and we are going to cut behind the house and go back into the main house garage. So we'll run it as quick as we can. And it looks like we might actually get some rain today. Come on, Karen. Hustle up. Back in the main house. Hopefully I'll be able to edit that out. Maybe I'll put some music on. Here we have our regular 2-car garage. So here is our 2-car garage with your AC above. I'm just going to lock this because I don't want that going off. It's got a lift master, which the new styles here, they set up over on the side. instead of overhead. But pretty standard 2-car garage, but obviously you guys are aware there's extra garage right next door, about 10 feet that way. All right, let's go back into the kitchen and we can close this one out. Borrowing Karen's fuzzy microphone here. Let's go. Whew. All right, that was a good one. First home tour here in June. I think it's June 2nd or 3rd. I cannot remember. I want to thank you guys again for taking the time to watch today's home tour video. As usual, if you have any questions about this property, any other properties here in Southwest Florida, if you are buying, selling, relocating, please feel free to give me a call or shoot me a text. I'm Chris Jarzyk, your Southwest Florida real estate advisor with MVP Realty. Thank you once again for checking out today's video, and I will see you on the next one.